Yo, Ben Pinky's in the building. Welcome to the video, Athletic Building Series, Episode 2. Let's go. To begin this workout, we're going to start off by foam rolling our legs. Very important because we just worked out our legs in the last episode, so now you want to release those tense muscles and help you warm up before we work out. Especially becoming an athlete, we use our legs a lot, so you want to release the tension in the legs as much as possible. Starting off with our lower body, and then we're moving up. So at first we did the calves or lower leg, and then we moved up to hamstrings. Then from there we moved on to our glutes. And if you want me to go in more detail about how to foam roll and stuff like that, because I'm gonna just zoom by the warm-up portion really fast, comment below or let me know and I'll go over more foam rolling techniques. But for now, just know we're warming up by foam rolling, and then after we warm up with the foam roller, we're gonna move into active stretching. That way we can really loosen up the muscles, make sure our body stays nice and loose and flexible, because we put so much tension into our legs when you're doing sports activities, stuff like that, daily. And if you feel like there's more tension on one spot more than any other, it's okay to keep pressure on that point for a little longer until you feel like that muscle has loosened up a bit. From here, we moved on to the rest of our legs. I started from the back side of my legs first, then I slowly moved to the front side of my legs, and then we go into the side. Here you see me rolling out my IT band. A lot of tension can be built up right here. So if you're having knee problems, loosening up the IT band is pivotal. Next, we moved on to active stretching. Here you see me stretching out my hamstring. Active stretch, you're basically holding the stretch, doing a movement to hold a stretch for about a second or less. You don't want to go into a full static stretch as a warm-up because that's lengthening the muscle a bit too much and it kind of unaligns you for workouts. Also, if you're not warm and you're doing an active stretch at the beginning, you could probably cause an injury too. So here we moved on to a quad stretch, holding the stretch for about a second and then moving on and keep stepping. You basically just stretch until you feel like your muscle has loosened up a bit. And next is another active stretch for your hamstrings. I try to do 2 to 3 active stretches for each body part, especially in your legs. So like 2 to 3 for your hamstrings, 2 to 3 for your quads. That way you know that you're getting enough flexibility work in and mobility work. Here, this weird dance move that you see me do is actually a warm-up for your rotator cuff. By stretching and contracting your muscles with the reach and rotation, you're actually getting enough contraction and blood flow into those certain muscle groups. And then twisting up at the top does the same thing. Now onto our first workout. Incline bench press helps build the upper chest as well as strength. We're working with 4 sets of 3 reps, working on strength, maximal strength today. And then we're going to superset this with a cable row. 2 hands, 4 sets of 6 reps. Making sure you control the weight as much as possible. And then with the incline bench, I have it at 45 degrees, mainly because I'm working on building my upper chest as my weak point. But leaving the bench at 30 degrees is sufficient enough to build up your upper chest. And it's a great bodybuilding exercise. We're not just being athletic, we're trying to look athletic at the same time. Next, we moved on to dumbbell bench press incline. 3 sets to failure with 60-second rest in between. But first, you have to superset that with weighted pull-ups, and in the next clip, you will see me doing weighted pull-ups with a Smith machine. The reason is I'm the perfect height to use the Smith machine as a resistance, putting my feet at the bottom and grabbing it and pulling myself up. You can use a belt or a dumbbell if it's what's available to you. But if you're the right height and you want to try this out, try it out. And we're doing pull-ups, 3 sets of 10 reps. Then you can have your 1 minute break in between and go back to your incline dumbbell press to failure. Going to failure and then supersetting immediately into pull-ups is a great way to build up your upper body with functional movements, and as well as back conditioning work to help you with a lot of athletic movements, because the stronger your back is, the stronger you're going to be able to push, the more you're going to be able to do a lot of different athletic movements as well as pushing. Last workout is an incline JM press, and a JM press is basically an incline bench press, but with your hands about shoulder width where the bar is. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps with the resistance bands. The resistance bands helps you build that power, speed, strength, work on those fast twitch muscle fibers, as well as build up that strength for athleticism. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in episode 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay till after the credits to see something real stupid. But yeah, roll clip. Pay attention to the guy wearing white. He literally says the most ridiculous thing ever. Especially because I work here, so I think I know the rules.
I'm sorry, what?
You can't use a camera in here.
Look at my face. I'm so confused right now.
Right? Yeah. No cameras in this room, right?